Hello everyone and happy Transfer Tuesday. This might be the last Transfer Tuesday that I film this month. I'm not 100% sure yet, but next Tuesday I will be out of town. I probably will not be filming anything for finances while I'm on vacation, but if I can get something pre-recorded before I leave and make a transfer, like I'll probably make more transfers because I'll be getting, paid by YouTube and paid my final paycheck of the month, but I don't think I'll be recording a Transfer Tuesday. I'm not sure, so this may be the last one for April. To begin, I do have an investment to share, and that's just with my 401k. So I did get paid on the 15th of the month, and when I got paid, that means I contributed to my 401k, and then my company matched that. So I put in 150, and then the company also puts in 150. This is my traditional 401k. I can link my video down below all about 401ks and why I chose the traditional over the Roth. I can't give you the actual balance right now because it takes seven business days for that to go through, to actually show up on my account, but it should already be sitting at over 900 or so, and this is only my third paycheck. So we're going pretty strong so far with the 401k, and I'm very happy about it. But yeah, that's all I've done in regards to investments over the last week. And now we can talk about my student loans. So it's crazy how many times I have said this because I say it like in literally every Transfer Tuesday, but I do keep getting new subscribers. So just in case you are new here, I do have student loan debt, $36,000 to be exact, and I have not been actively paying those down. I've actually just been saving for them in a high yield savings account, because they are in forbearance and at 0% interest due to the pandemic. It's been over 2 years now, and it recently got extended through August of this year. And then once we do have to start paying them back, whenever that's going to be, I will make a lump sum payment. Last Transfer Tuesday, the total balance that I had saved for my student loans was $15,710. I just made a $10 transfer last week. That's all I was able to do. And since then, I have made 2 transfers thanks to a couple of people. So I received direct support via Venmo from my girl Rosie. She said, "It will all work out, girly. Hawaii will be great." And she sent me $50. This was on April 12th. And y'all know I went ahead and made that transfer. I think, it came through late at night. So I made the transfer, and that didn't actually go through until April 13th. And obviously $50 helps out a ton. And then I got some more support, and that came from Raven. She said, "Also for you, attack your debt, girl, plus $50. And that was on April 13th, and I did make that transfer that day, but I think it went through the next day. So Raven is actually one of my clients, and she is killing paying down her debt. She can be debt-free basically right now, but I'm not going to get into the details of it, but she is one of my first clients who is basically debt-free, or could be debt-free completely. So I'm very proud of her and very grateful that she chose to support me as well. So thank you so much to Rosie and Raven. Y'all helped me add an additional $100 to my student loan debt savings, and those are the only 2 transfers I've made over the last week. So now I'm gonna go ahead and make one right now. So I want to get to 16,000 today. Should I do it? Should I just do it? I think I might just do it. I was just gonna do 90, but I think I'm gonna just go for 190 because I can. I'll be fine. So I got paid on the 15th, so that was just on Friday. I've taken care of anything that I had to pay. And then I will get a YouTube paycheck on Thursday. That should be $600 or so. And I need to use the bulk of that for taxes, for tax savings. But I can definitely spare a little bit from that. I'm gonna do it. Well, let's do it. Student loans. Okay, that just made my day a little bit more exciting. That feels good. Okay, 190. I was just gonna do 90, and I was gonna be 100 short of 16,000. So let's go ahead, continue. I'll put this up on the screen. I feel like that's easier than me showing you on my phone. Confirm transfer. I feel like I should have done $1 more. I still could, just to get under 20K. I might just do that. I might just do that because that makes me feel better. All right, I'm gonna do $1. I'm gonna do $1 transfer again. I should have thought about that, so sorry. $1. Is that even allowed? Okay, it does let me do that. Okay, that's actually more exciting. That's insane. Okay, so let's see. How much should I transfer? Over the last week, I have transferred $291 toward my student loans. I now have $16,001 saved for my student loans. And if we applied that to my total student loan debt of $36,000, I would be left with $19,999. Woo! We are in the teens, y'all. We are in the teens. That's very exciting. And it's like 19,999. Okay. That makes me feel better. I've been waiting for this moment for some time, and I've never had, you know, I've said this before because this amount keeps on growing, but I've never had this much money saved for something specific. And, you know, I'm very eager to find out what's going to happen with student loans. Will anything be forgiven? When will we have to start paying them back? And, you know, I am very grateful that it continues to be at 0% interest because that obviously saves me money. And in the meantime, I am making money. I still get a lot of questions about why I'm saving for my student loans and not just paying them down. And that's because I am making more money by not paying them down. Because they're at 0% interest, I do not have to pay them. I'm not going to be punished for that whatsoever. And because I'm keeping this money in a high yield savings account, granted it's not the highest amount, like it's not going to be gaining me hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but every month I'm gaining, you know, $7 to $10 in interest, $7 to $10 in interest. So I'm actually making money to save it. And to me, that is what I prefer to do. It makes a lot of sense for me. I know not everybody wants to do that. You can absolutely feel free to pay them down. This is just personal preference. And, you know, when the time comes, I will make a lump sum payment, but I will say that it's very nice to have, you know, I could be investing this money and making way more, but it's also nice to know that if I absolutely needed that cash right now, I have my emergency fund plus all my other sinking funds plus $16,000 for, you know, if I absolutely needed something. So yeah, that's why I do that. And that's the whole idea behind it. But we'll just have to see. My goal for April is to get to 17,000. So I don't know how I'll come up with 1,000 over the next, you know, week and a half or so of the month left. But maybe, you know, something could come up and maybe I will get there. But I am pretty happy with getting under 20,000 in total debt if I were to actually apply that, because that's a huge milestone. Like, I'm in the teens. I have never just had teens of debt. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe when I first started school when I was like 18 years old, that's the least amount of debt that I had. But I obviously can't even remember then, and I just kept going into further debt. You know, that's different. I wasn't on this financial journey. That's it for my Transfer Tuesday. Huge shout out to Rosie and Raven. I really appreciate y'all. It helped me a ton this week. And thank you all for watching. Please comment down below whatever it is you did to move your money in the right direction for today's Transfer Tuesday. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. It really supports my channel. And I'll see you in my next video.